Boom. Do all Sidemen think the same heat in addition? Why are they getting hot? It's winter in the UK. I don't know what I'm saying because I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe.
Sidemen agree or welcome back to Sidemen agree or disagree. Yay!
Yay!
First question, please. Let's get right to it.
People should be required to pass a parenting test before having kids.
Ooh.
That's it. I've never thought about that. I thought it would be someone's right. But then at the same time, what happens? What about accidental conceptions though? Because boy, I would not have passed the fucking test when I had my pregnancy scare because I was like, my head was hurting because I don't even want to think about it. That was the worst fucking couple of weeks in history.
2, 1, go.
And what? That's disagree. You should be forced to pass a pairing test.
Bro, what is going on? Hold on. Sigma Sigma on the wall. There we go. I've never thought about it. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting.
What? That's disagree. You should be forced to pass a pairing test. Oh. Anytime, mate. Why not? Move a little bit? Yeah, no, but the thing is, I'm here. You know what? Yeah.
I think it's a brilliant idea because we would, first of all, would have less killers on the street. Less.
Wait, killers?
What does it have to do with anything?
Well, I feel like most
a lot of
murderers.
killers have really bad upbringings.
Yeah.
But they can still pass a test and then be a bad parent.
No, they would have had.
Did you pass your GCSEs?
Yes.
And you dumb.
Now look at you.
Well, well,
sicko.
I'm rich and famous.
Yeah, so he's saying.
Hey, fair enough.
The test isn't everything.
It does help though.
Would it not help for the standard stuff like if your baby's choking, what do you do?
Yes.
If you can't feed it this at this stage.
That's why I'm not there. Yeah, because I agree with that kind of stuff. But I think if it's gonna
That is true. A lot of things I know probably from my little brother. When he was born, I learned a lot.
be like, oh, well, all the other stuff.
Yeah, I think a health and safety one maybe, but I don't think anything. Not like morals.
It's not practical, which is why it doesn't.
Why are you there?
Because I feel like the more you make parenting should be an enjoying process. You're learning on the job. It makes you a better person. You learn from experiences. If you have the added stress of, oh my god, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm gonna have to pass this exam. As a parent, you don't need that already going into it.
Actually, I'm moving here. I'm moving here because what happens if you fail that test?
Then you
have
have
to
to try again until you pass.
No, but
Well, no, that's a good point. What happens if you fail? Does that mean you just can't have kids? That wouldn't work. Don't think so.
it's not possible. It's not impossible to implement.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but like in a dream world, in an ideal world, you trust everyone to just take care of their children as they should.
They learn as they go.
Yeah.
They want to learn. They want
And
to
people do,
learn as
but
they
not
go.
everyone's like
But
that.
what if they don't know about this?
No, but not everyone can pass tests.
I know.
Yeah, is this what I'm saying?
It should be in our own nature just to raise the baby.
What about people who are just having babies left, right, and center just to collect?
Well, then they'd be experts at the test. They'd be experts at the test. You couldn't stop them. They'd just go, look, I've got 8 fucking certificates.
No, but then if. Oh yeah.
Let's say someone was like not very smart, but they were a great parent. They're very caring.
But what about the things where like it can't eat chocolate or it can't have water?
It's not a dog.
No, it can't. No, like when it's like a
Peanut
baby,
butter.
You can't let it near a swimming pool.
Yeah, there should be a
You can if you're there.
a couple of like
You can if you're there.
Why?
Without you being there,
But I feel like you're talking about just like a common knowledge test.
maybe.
No.
Again, a lot of people don't have common knowledge, but I think the more you imply that onto someone that's already got enough stresses going on, the more it's going to cause
Maybe
issues.
suggesting a course rather than a mandatory test.
So are you saying you have to do the test before you even try and get them pregnant?
No sex until test passed.
No, until if the baby is about to come out and you haven't passed the test,
That's
then,
crazy. What you're
They lock
suggesting
it
is
up.
then you're not allowed to have the child until you pass the test.
They're just like,
So what happens to the baby then? So what? The baby just lives in the fucking hospital. What?
What, you lock up the whole vagina?
It could be like
No, you lock up the kid.
You don't get the kid.
You don't get the kid until you pass the
Poor
test.
kid isn't born into a Jester.
Well, then next time pass.
I could survive in the wild for a month.
Can we get a what's the wild?
Forest in the United Kingdom, and there's no civilization for like a round distance of like 8 miles.
And you can't stay in the middle.
Dude, you got to forage and find water.
And you can't stay in the middle.
You've got to go either disagree or agree.
Forest in the United Kingdom.
2, 1, go.
I think a forest in the United Kingdom.
Nah, you're not lying.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
It's a forest in the UK.
No. Yeah. So where are you going?
There's fruit everywhere.
Wait, did it say what?
Poisonous fruit. But I've been eating poisonous fruit. I'm dead.
And you can survive in water for a long time anyway.
Absolutely not.
You
Big fan.
You can
Jackson or forest.
You can go a month without eating.
You got to realize.
You can have
Okay, what about water? Fresh water.
You can go.
This
there's
whole thing
rivers.
is
You can find fresh
done
You're
water.
like
gonna just drink
Yeah.
from the river.
There's no point doing this.
I've
bud.
drunk from rivers before. It's fine.
Also, if it starts raining, he doesn't know what to do. He's done.
Where are you sleeping? Where are you sleeping?
Under some trees, I think I'll be fine.
No, shut up.
I don't think it'll be that easy. Not just for Vic, but anyone there. I don't think. Me personally, I don't know if I could. It'll be hard. It will be hard.
I know it. And you're lying.
In the UK forest, yeah. If you're talking about like
if you said
Alaska,
the jungle, if you
yeah,
said like anywhere remotely difficult, I would have gone over there.
what
But
kills
a
you in the UK?
forest.
But you're not going to die from exposure in the UK.
No,
and
there's
if,
no
unless you're in
animal
the
cold.
killing
No,
you.
hypothermia.
Look, we did a forest video, right?
Yeah.
You barely made a shelter.
You are barely.
Yeah,
I know. This
you
one
made a
is
shelter, but barely.
If you don't need one.
What do you mean?
People live on the streets every day. You don't need one.
You're in the forest.
That's good. You're in the UK. I
We're
think the blessing of the UK.
when it
that's part of the
rains,
question.
you can go under stuff in
Okay,
the
how long
forest.
would you survive for before you
think-
died? You're going to die as well, by the way. How long would you
I'd
survive
be
for?
mortally ill by the end of the month.
Are you going to die? A couple of weeks. So you're halfway there already. You could, as soon as you get a little, as soon as you find some sort of nutrients to eat, just a couple.
You
of
could-
days.
Yeah.
How long can you last without water?
3 days, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon I'll go about 5 days then.
But you can find a
Forests have
rivers.
rivers.
Or you might shit yourself.
Is
But
the objective just to stay alive?
yeah, you can
I'm actually
survive.
there.
You can
At
survive.
most.
It's just surviving.
Just
That's it.
surviving. I wouldn't
You
be
ain't
happy. I
crying,
wouldn't be
it's
happy.
just survive.
Immediately.
I feel like the question is skewed though. If you're just going to start saying like, oh, I could just do it by just fucking existing, I
Yeah,
feel like
I
the
don't like
idea of
this
the question is like, if you would just
provide
fucking
shelter for yourself
UK
and forest, that's what it is.
Hey, look,
Because I feel
based on
like
the question,
it's
I'm
easy to.
here.
I'll just
I'm
fast
going.
and sit there.
I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it, man.
It is acceptable to sleep with work colleagues.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Have sexual intercourse with people you work with.
Okay.
Right.
2, 1, go.
Acceptable? Yeah. Why not?
What do you mean? I like because I want to stay in the middle, man.
What do you mean disagree? If the
yeah,
work allows it,
I know.
Actually, yeah.
it's acceptable.
Is it acceptable?
We're
Yeah,
whittling
go
it
on,
down
man.
to like.
You know what? I tell you what. It depends on the company. Like, if you're working for like a massive bank,
I'm not viewing it
no
as
one
like.
cares. Like, you're just kind
Yeah,
of.
but I'm not viewing it as their rule set of like, are you allowed it in the office? I'm saying
No,
like,
neither am I. That's what I'm here.
morally, you shouldn't confuse the two. But I would like to go
Didn't you
here.
have a podcast with Faith?
That's what I want. Yeah, and we stopped it. Ideally, I want to be here, but you're not letting me go here.
But then,
Because like,
I guess it
Pick one then.
I just don't. Okay, yes, yes.
well, it can.
No, I
it
know,
Can,
I know.
No. So it can get complicated if you guys break up,
Yeah.
It can get complicated.
and then
100%.
it's like, what happens?
That's your
Is
fault,
it,
though.
well, is it
Sure, okay,
acceptable?
we're arguing.
Well, it's acceptable.
That-
It's acceptable, yeah.
It's definitely
It's
accept-
okay.
Yeah,
It's not
Whether
great,
it's
but it's okay.
It's not great. It's just acceptable.
It's okay.
I agree that it is acceptable. In any
think it's
work,
okay.
in any
Depends-
workplace,
depends what
if it's a
you
if it's a
work-
two-person
Well,
company,
yeah, I think if it's a small,
it's a bit techy.
small company, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
like-
if you're a vet, I wouldn't sleep with a dog.
What if you're the boss?
It's okay.
I'd say the boss.
man.
No,
The
boss can boss.
The
The
boss
boss
is
is
different. The boss is different, bro. The boss
Listen.
is different.
Any position,
Your
it's
colleague.
okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
You can go laterally.
It's okay.
But you can't.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be
Yeah.
sleeping down.
Yeah.
So there's a power
Oh,
imbalance.
it's-
You can't
it's
sleep
like-
down.
it-
No, but like you can't. I hear you.
Yeah.
Elderly people shouldn't be allowed to vote.
What?
3,
Boy, that's so sad. That's so sad. Of course they should be.
1, go.
Elderly people shouldn't be allowed
That
to
is-
Of course they should be allowed to vote.
vote.
That is the dumbest question I've ever heard. Bro, what are you doing?
He listens to
You want to
LBC.
hear? You want to hear?
I feel here.
It's here is pretty
There's
better.
an argument, right? You should have like there should be a
A cap.
like a bell curve.
Like once you're at the very end, maybe not, and at the very start. No.
You got 0.1.
I see what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Because it affects them least.
Yeah, like up until you're 16,
If
you
a
don't.
14-year-old can't vote, then an 88-year-old can't vote. That you're trying to go
Because
for?
they're going to die.
Yeah, but what if I have 4 years left in my life?
Yeah, but people don't know
That
how
still
long they have
counts.
left.
Yeah,
So you can't go,
yeah.
oh, you're 88, but then they end up living to 110.
Maybe if you could judge their mental state, that
There was
could be
more
a
exams.
way.
A quiz.
More exams.
And a voting test.
voting
I
test.
think
Still a vote.
if voting happens in your country, everyone should just be allowed to do it.
Yeah,
even
realistically.
under 18s.
Well, if there's already a rule for that, then
Yeah.
In the UK, I think 16-year-olds should be
There's the
allowed to
argument
vote
like
as
it's your
because it
like,
affects their
it's-
futures.
yeah.
So there,
Yeah, I think
16
probably
should vote,
not.
basically,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll make
Yeah,
it.
I think it's okay. You shouldn't take it.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
kids are getting older, younger. Of
course
that
they are.
makes sense.
I get you.
Sure.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Who's looking?
JJ is. Yeah.
Got him.
If your best friend gets into a fight, you are
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
obligated to back them up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Obligated.
Yeah, you are.
But to an extent.
Nah.
Why
I'm here.
are you
To an
obliged?
extent.
I would back my best friend in a fight, but I'm not obliged to or
If they,
obligated.
oh,
All right,
yeah,
let's say
your
your best friend,
right?
Let's say your best
Yeah.
friend is Ethan, right?
Right. Okay. But he wasn't even done.
He starts beating up TP.
He starts beating up TP.
Whoa.
They're in a fight.
Yeah. No.
Then you're not obligated.
But he's obligated to back him up.
That's
So
a good
he-
point.
That's in a
Okay,
really
yeah,
weird.
fair.
That's in a really
Fair
weird.
enough.
Like
You've done
we're doing.
It's
we're
not to
doing
diffuse the situation,
technicalities
it's to
now.
back
It's
them up.
basi-
You're obligated.
basically, the answer is
Sorry,
here, isn't
TP.
it? The answer is here
Yeah, which
somewhere.
is-
It's
realistically.
yes, depending on how much of it's their fault and how much danger you're then yourself in.
You're
He's-
never obligated. You don't sign a contract saying I'm
Wording is
gonna back you in
obligation.
No, but
everything.
treat the scale as obligation. Like, how obligated are you to help?
No,
You're
true.
not obligated.
I think you are a little bit. No,
Obligated is
It's
like,
part of the friendship
that's
contract.
Like, you should.
You go to war for each other.
you
That
should,
one.
but you're not obligated.
You are
Well-
standing strong on that one.
I am.
You go to war for your pals.
Just know if any of you end up in trouble, I'll be there.
Yeah, but you love a scrap anyway.
I don't love a
But
scrap.
what if I've blatantly done the wrong?
But yeah, I think it's say, and you've ended up in the.
And I've started beefing this massive.
Yeah,
bloke
okay,
who I've
yeah.
been a
But
bit
you've
like-
ended up in a scuffle.
Yeah.
I'm going to come and help you.
Ethan. Harry shagged a kid.
Right.
Yeah, well then I'm.
No.
Hey, my mate's now turned into a paedophile.
As someone that has
beating up the kid as well.
Wait, no. Wait, no. As someone that has had someone run up on me,
But you had the
Okay.
two worst people around
and
you.
I had two people.
Not me, just to clear
Besides
up.
that,
Yeah.
Hey, who was it? Who was it? Oh, no. It was Freezy and Randolph. That's the funniest thing ever. Oh my god, when it happened, it was like, what the hell? But now that you can look back at it, like, that was the funniest thing ever. It's so random. I think JJ Freezy and Randolph got run up on when they were in America. That's so funny.
The best people around you for that day.
My
They,
friends were there, but I
they refused. Well, not
Cooler.
refused. They struggled
So why
to
you-
back me up.
but you-
But I think it's fine because not everyone can fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
But
everyone
you
can
don't
fight.
fight. An extra person helps.
Well,
An extra
But
person
even
helps
as a
regardless of
mediator,
who
this is what I'm
If you
saying.
have-
Like,
if you have three
you
people
can back your friend
Yeah.
up as like a, all right, lads. I know he's been silly. You can do
back it up,
If
yeah.
you're saying that, then I'll be more.
Yeah,
there.
but it doesn't say to have a fight. It's
say-
obligated to
but
back
it
them
doesn't
up.
say punch them up too. It just
Yeah,
said back
yeah.
them up.
It's a backing them up.
Back 'em up is
In my mind, backing them up is getting
involved in the
But I
conflict.
think you get scrappy. That's what
Again,
happens,
you're still.
Yeah, but if they've got a gun and you're in a situation with a gun, I'm running. I'm sorry, mate.
I would advise you to run too.
Yeah. I want you to run.
I would advise everyone to run.
obligated.
Can you even hear me?
Saying there's an old man, right, and I've walked past and I've just booted his walking stick out. He's fallen down and he's got up and tried to scrap me. You're backing that.
Yeah, we say, yeah, go on, man, do him.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, I
As
don't-
Harry said, it's purely based on how fucked up the situation is. If it's a standard, you're
But
going
it's
to be.
your-
Well, I'd expect all of you to not abuse old people or touch kids. So, in
Otherwise,
that
you're your
regard,
best friend, wouldn't
you've
they?
got into a scuffle. I'm either going to try and dead you,
Your
or
mate has apparently.
we're
so-
going
My
for it.
best
Maybe
friends
you're
don't
not my
do
best friend. If I see you hit an old man, you immediately then don't become my best friend.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not
My best friends don't do them things.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah,
I
okay.
trust my best friends to not do this.
My best friends don't.
Somebody who has.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Golf is an objective.
Abso-fucking-lutely, cuz. Down here. No, wait, no, down here.
Boring sport. 3, 2,
Objectively boring.
1, go.
Objectively
Oh,
boring.
it's pretty boring. It's pretty boring.
I'm there if it's to watch. I'm there.
No,
if
this is what I'm saying.
It is pretty
That
boring.
is my complex right now.
It's pretty.
JJ, where you got,
JJ, the
man?
line ends here.
Oh, the lines. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
No,
You're bad at it.
no, but I just think it sucks, man.
You're one of the only people I know that's like severely injured from it. I'm there if it's to play. I'm over there.
I disagree on both fronts, to watch and to play.
Now to watch it is.
No,
To
because
watch
I
is
think when you're watching,
So slow,
if I'm watching it on Sky, like the proper tournaments and stuff like that, it's like the changes in shots, the different situations they have to play. If they're going to try and win the championship on the Sunday, they're going to have to play more aggressive. You tune into the groups and you think, oh, fuck me, can he make up 4 shots? I know it's slow pace or whatever, but it's also watching them and going, oh, he's about to play a blinder. So I would say it is entertaining. But in comparisons to other sports, but it's not that. It's just
Compare it to
It's
football.
objectively boring.
I'm looking at it as
No. Compare it to other sports, though.
but we're not.
You're actually saying that.
It did say comparatively.
No, but you're saying that the championships and stuff like that are exciting.
Yes.
Watching golf.
I watch tons of
So
YouTube
you would
golf.
watch.
He does watch
Yeah,
golf.
I watch tons of it.
You're not watching it for the golf, a lot of it. You're watching it for the people around
I
it.
watch it for the golf. I mean, it's
You're not watching Big Wedge.
Okay, would you watch a
No, I do
golf
watch it for
channel?
your golf though, because like if someone has a blinder, I'm like, fuck me, that was good. And if someone has a stinker, I think, fuck me, that's good.
Would you wear a golf channel watch a golf channel where they don't speak, they just play?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You're watching like.
If they're very average.
Yeah.
You'd watch me play around and I don't speak.
If
Yes.
thing is, if he
This is my opinion, isn't it?
Yeah.
I watch, even though I'm shit at it, I watch loads of it.
And by the way, you loved it when you played it.
Yeah, you thought it was great. You
literally
you
bought
spoke out all the
everything.
time.
I'm talking about watching.
We're talking. You have to talk everything.
Sport in general.
If I was talking
I-
like
there's-
solely playing
nah.
as well, I'd be even further over. Because again, even though I'm
Playing is great.
I'm
playing,
fucking
I'm
shit
over
at
that.
it.
I'll be over
It's
that.
such a good day out. You get to walk around. You have a laugh with your mates.
there?
Every now and then you might fucking get a beer.
I
on
just
your
think
nose.
it's frustrating.
I could slightly
Yeah, but
disagree
then
with you.
Yeah, but
Right
there's
here.
shot.
But again, I get so frustrated by it. But
It's
it's
swaying.
It's like
so
a
much
fun.
fun.
you know,
It is fun. And also,
Hey, Harry, you can't go there, man.
also, if you're talking watching and playing, yeah, golf's a thing you can play till you're fucking 60 odd. The old boys are still knocking about having a great time.
But is it not by definition?
But they're having fun. They're
Got a
having
ball in a
fun.
hole.
Boring, man.
Ball in a hole.
I don't know. It's not
It's
boring.
boring.
Not
It's
boring.
boring. It's boring.
Do you watch the golf, Harry?
I do, but I would watch it, but like, acknowledging it's boring. I don't know, like, yeah.
Private school kids have a lack.
I think they do, but I don't know anyone that goes to private school that's like, how do I say it? I would think they do, just from what I've learned from going from the schools I've gone. You know what I mean? I don't think someone who went private school would understand things as much, if you know what I mean. What am I saying?
Of real world experience. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't think it's.
I'm a grammar school kid, but I'm still here.
They do have a lack.
I don't think the school matters to it.
from it, right?
Yeah,
The school doesn't matter.
You
I think
by
that's
definition
right.
have
Yeah,
a lack of it.
I mean, I went to
back
private
to
school and
a
I
slight degree.
seen shit.
I'm gonna go.
Shout the floor then, should you?
I think going there is like.
I'm gonna go here. But you by definition do because you're being closed off more. No?
Why?
Yeah, but
And
why?
let's say
Yes,
so.
yeah, I agree. Of course, you're being closed off more. When you go public school, kids from every fucking ethnicity, like class, it's more diverse in a public school. When you go private, the people there would be more copy paste in terms of, your parents. Your parents have got fucking money, man. How else are you going private school? Like, private school isn't cheap. Not cheap at all. In my opinion, a waste of money even.
I don't know.
Because like someone said here, school does not matter at all. Not matter at all. I think what Josh means by grammar school, you do a test to get into the school. I did that and I went grammar school 3 years. Year 10, year 11, year 12. Those 3 years where my parents thought, yeah, I would be around kids that only studied this, that. I was for some part, but then those 3 years is when I fully got exposed to the world and I learned everything. I learned most of what I know in those 3 years at my first year of uni. Now I'm going into my second year. Well, it doesn't really matter.
It's
No,
not boarding
It's
school.
school only.
It's not
No.
boarding school.
It's not. This is
But that's, I'd say
you
a
could
lot of time.
there's a
you
lot
could
of
you could
time
still
spent-
come from a very wealthy family that put you into private school or whatever, but have stuff outside of school that is very real and you have to deal with in a different way. It's not
Your
just
parents might be
education.
ill.
Yeah. You still have to deal with life.
There is, yeah, but
I
there
still
is still
think
like
on
a
average, over all of your time,
Your education, you're surrounded by a different type of environment, people that are in your sort of class. But other than that,
I mean, if it's less school, more area upbringing, like your family situation.
Yeah. If your family can afford to put you for a private school, is their situation not?
Well, I mean,
What if family's so bad at home they put you to private school for your own sake?
you might have a nice house. You might have a nice house and a nice
right?
upbringing or whatever, but that doesn't.
but also you got to remember some people might have bought out a lot of loans to put their kid
Yeah,
into
yeah,
school.
but I just think
That was
in
like a Hail
general,
Mary.
Huge
I
amount
wouldn't
of
say-
debt.
Yeah,
I would say
there's
there's an exception
in
for that,
general,
but I would
like-
say by the broader scale,
But
it's
why
less
is it a lack
time.
of real world experience? What's the difference between private school and public school?
You pay for it. That's
You
it.
just pay for it.
Yeah.
The state school, sorry.
So
They choose their
They've
own
got better
curriculums.
facilities
That's it.
typically,
Yeah, they
private
choose
school.
their own curriculums and shit. That's
I think, but you're just
Yeah,
inclined
they
to-
do. They do. I think like private school have like woodwork, billiards, which is cool. They probably fucking play golf there. They probably have a whole golf, 18 hole golf course in their fucking oval. My school didn't even have an oval, the grammar school. That was so shit. We had one basketball court and everyone got their heads taken off because basketball games, football, fucking cricket, uh, everything, frisbee on that one basketball court.
This man went to public school and sat in his room and made videos all day.
yeah. But this was with
the private school, they might take you on different trips and stuff like that.
They don't have to teach the curriculum. They can take you.
more real
You
world.
can experience.
Yeah, bro, I went to India
It might be
because of my
it might be
private
That was a
sort of
boom.
nice- I went Romford Ice Rink. He went to India. He's had more real world. He's had, do you know what I mean?
I seized it, bro.
Like, I got to go to Cardrome.
Jeez.
But is that real?
I think it's
real
very
world?
naive.
Come on,
too.
brother.
Very naive.
Yeah, okay, wait, I'm
I'd argue, if you're from Guernsey, you have less.
Oh, Harry,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%. I wouldn't argue that point. I wouldn't argue that point.
People from Essex are annoying. 3, 2, 1, go.
People from Essex.
I mean, there literally are people from Essex that are annoying.
Are they more
John is from
annoying?
Essex.
Oh, John is from Essex.
John is from Essex.
Are they more annoying? Probably
Now-
on, but yeah, they probably are
Can
more
I,
annoying.
can I,
Just annoying in general.
can I defend myself? Okay.
I'll go there, why not?
So
You're here.
yes, I understand. I'm annoying. However, I feel like we have a certain charm. There's
So
a
why are you
certain
here?
charm about people because there's a certain charm about people from Essex, but it comes with the byproduct of being annoying. Okay, so we could not be this charming without being slightly annoying.
I think it's like Towie and stuff messed up. When
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think.
Yeah.
I think there's a broad Essex. I don't think there's that.
Real.
I love it. I could go into any pub in the local area, and it's just good vibes.
Go here then, you prick.
No, because I know we're annoying. So I admit, he hates the Liverpool Street train.
But what's
Yeah.
so annoying about you? What is it?
We're just a little bit loud. We can get over giddy about things. Do you know what I mean?
maybe I don't feel it 'cause it is London.
You meet an Essex fan.
Oh, is that Toby? Yeah, I like.
They don't talk like that, mate.
No, how you know what I mean? When nah, but you know what I mean. You got like, if I'm stood here right, and a group of Essex lads come into where I
Oh
am.
yeah, you'll be able to
They're
tell
kids.
from a mile
It's,
away.
like they're gonna be like, oh, you're a bloke on
They
YouTube, right?
all have lovely
I'm not on it.
intentions.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
But this one, they're
Just
lovely,
annoying.
but they're
Annoying.
just like, they're a bit over exuberant. And, yeah.
That's why I'm not that.
Maybe I just don't know.
There's nothing too wrong with that.
Just
Like,
a little
yeah.
annoying.
Yeah,
Well,
of
it's
course.
fine.
I'm annoying.
Even.
I'm annoying.
Even as a lovely
I
man.
don't find you.
You're annoying.
I actually don't find you.
I'm annoying.
I don't find you annoying at
You
all.
don't find even
No.
annoying a little
I
bit.
genuinely don't find even
Well,
annoying.
actually, they don't know.
But he's not. He's Essex, but he's not the Essex that I've
I'm
got
an
in my head.
export.
Yeah, you're not the Essex. That
I'm an export.
What's the Essex in your head?
Um,
Like the shut up vibes.
Shut up.
yeah, like or just the group of like the tall like the group of the lads.
Was it-
Like you know, like
Hey, who hurt you, bro?
Yeah.
Chilling.
I think
Like
they're
on the
alright.
train, you walk past them on the carriage, and I'll be like, oh Jesus, keep my head down, like, and we're playing the crew. Oh my God, he's grabbed the ref into there.
They're not.
Just keep my head down,
Chilling.
like you know, like,
Hey, who hurt you, bro?
yeah.
Chilling.
I think
Like
they're
on the
alright.
train, you walk past them on the carriage, and